Milo here from Atlantis with another book update. Right now I'm going through all the typos and corrections that need to be made before I can send it to print. I'm still missing about 4 illustrations, but those will come in time. I can kind of make those whenever I need to, but the actual core text of the book needs to be correct and functional and not be super weird and have holes in it and not make sense. So I'm fortunate enough that my superpower that I have in the rafters, that I have waiting, is my mom. And her autistic superpower is the fact that she is really nitpicky about grammar and punctuation and spelling. So I always have her go through all of my projects that I have sent to print before I do anything, because I already go through my own checks and balances of putting it through like a text program, and it'll underline red words and stuff like that, and then I'll go through and I'll reread it a bunch of times. But you always need a second or third pair of eyes to go through something, and so my mom, fortunately for me, is really, really good at that, so I always have her go through it. You could probably still get away with being able to do this without a superhero autistic mom by using some kind of text editor like Microsoft Word. They're pretty good at catching like grammatical stuff, or if your sentences look kind of weird, that's a little bit more helpful. Do not use ChatGPT. Do not use any of that bullshit. 1, because we do not support AI in place of the arts in this house, and 2, because it is often wrong anyway. So I just wouldn't trust that. AI can't necessarily differentiate truth and fiction, so I wouldn't use that as a text corrector. But I use Apache OpenOffice, and so it has some functionality of text correction, but not as much as Microsoft Word does. I just don't use Microsoft Word because I don't want to pay for it. But yeah, so that's where I am in the book process right now, and so it's kind of really boring looking. You're going through and finding mistakes, and someone else has already gone through and found other mistakes, so you're just going page by page trying to just fix it all, and hopefully you see it all before it makes its way all the way to print, and then you read the actual printed thing and you're like, shit, I can't believe I missed that on page 16 or something, or whatever it is. So it takes time and it takes a fine-tooth comb, but it is absolutely essential to having a good product. I've read, like, not self-published, like fully published with a publishing house, occult books, and I'd found repeated sections of text, like copied and pasted paragraphs from earlier on in the book, typos where you wouldn't expect, an actually published by a company book with editors and everything to have. So, that all being said, if you can make your own self-published thing better than some, like, published with money projects, then you're already doing way, 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 way better. So, that's my little 2 cents on this. Next up will be figuring out printing, after I've done all 4 of the remaining illustrations, as well as the covers. And I don't even have a visual concept for the covers yet. I still need to decide what that's going to be. But this, is a short video, so I'm going to leave it there. So, I'm coming out with a book. It's called TarotSaur. TarotSaur. It's about tarot and the occult and speaking to spirits, and in this case, fossils. So, come with me on this adventure. SydLinkletter.com. I already have the page up for it. It's a landing page. There's nothing, like, plugged in yet, but you can see. And so, follow link in the description for my thing. Cool. Like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell, do all the things. And also, art and stuff, and don't use AI, please.